Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2015. This month I laid out the Rainbow Tarot spread for you and pulled an additional card from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels. Before I get started on your reading, I want to address something here. I've received many emails, private messages on Facebook, and comments on the comment boards from viewers that are finding that on months that their sun sign video is not jiving for them, that they watch their rising sign and their moon sign videos, and many times are finding them to be very accurate for them. So if some month you're watching one of my videos and it does not make sense to you, I encourage you to check out your rising sign video or your moon sign video. Now, if you do not know your ascendant or your rising sign, as it's also called, or your moon sign, you can find out this information for free. All you need to do is type in the browser free natal chart or free birth chart. You will be then directed to at least 3 different websites that I know of, and there are probably more out there, where you can go and enter in your information, your birth date, your city that you were born in, and your birth time. That's very important to know your birth time. Then you will see a chart and get a map of all the planets and where they were in the heavens at the time of your birth. You can then print this chart out, and you can use this to then go watch your rising sign and or your moon sign videos. And not just my videos. You can then go to the many astrologers on YouTube and watch your rising sign videos to give you more information. So I hope this helps. And now on with your reading, Aquarius. Your first card that shows up for you for this February 2015 reading, you have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups, I believe, has been showing up for you Aquarians for the past couple of months in different positions. And you have it here again. To me, this card symbolizes it's like the American dream. It's like the happy relationship, abundance of great emotions. It's happy children, happy home, good health, good emotions and happiness and abundance of emotions flowing to you and being in a solid, committed relationship, maybe even a marriage. If you've been feeling like you're old news and that nobody wants you anymore or is interested in you anymore, this is about to change. In the time frame, this time frame has been coming up for a lot of the different signs. In the time frame of 5 to 7 months, could even be sooner, you are going to be feeling like your old hot self again and top of your game. There will be a great deal of interest flowing to you with love, and also I'm hearing money as well. So I feel like you have the flow of love coming to you and the flow of money coming to you. If you are single, you are going to be entering a relationship where there is no holds barred. There will be a lot of communication, contact, sexual chemistry, like everything's going to be firing on all cylinders for you, Aquarians. So that's good news. I'm happy for you. I feel in the month of August and September, you will be rising above all problems. You may even be making a commitment of marriage or some kind of verbal commitment with someone at that time, maybe even legally written commitment. So it could be a marriage, could be signing of a contract, could just be committing to each other like in a serious way. I feel that things are really going to start gelling for you and coming to you, especially in the area of love and commitment, in a very serious way. I do feel a lot of this will occur in the months of February and also March. I feel that many of you are going to be embarking on this new romance and you will be traveling. Perhaps you will be traveling when you meet this romantic partner, or you will have met the romantic partner and then the two of you will travel, because the words travel and connected to this romantic partner are being joined together. For some of you, you are going to be entering a new time zone or moving out of the space that you're in. I do feel for many of you Aquarians, if you're single, you will be making a matrimonial commitment to someone. I feel that your family is going to be happy to see this happen for you, because you do have some family members that feel that maybe you've been alone too long, or they want to see you with someone. They don't feel that your emotional and romantic side of your life is getting fulfilled. So I do feel that you are going to have family support here. I do not feel, I feel for the most part you have, for most of you, your family is going to be supportive and behind this union. I feel some of you may be grappling with this decision and coming to terms with this decision, because maybe some of you are leery about getting married again or getting into a serious commitment. So even though I feel that this is what many of you are going to do, I do feel some of you are going to be a little apprehensive about it. And remember, Aquarius, as I always say, this is a general reading. The only way to get a reading specifically for you is to have a private reading. So these messages are not going to apply to all of you Aquarians. It is general. For you married Aquarians, I do feel that some of you may be dividing up an estate. This could be due to a divorce, or this could be due to, if you've had your partner pass away, if this is something that's happened and they're gone now, and you have to divide the estate for some reason among family members. But it comes up, some of you are going to be dividing an estate or property. I feel that some of you married Aquarians do feel like you're on a bit of an emotional swing, and that you do need to see some kind of change in your relationship. So if you're a married Aquarian, you could be getting like, midlife crisis, or getting the itch that you want to see something change in your relationship. Doesn't mean all of you married Aquarians are going to get divorced, but I do see and feel some dissatisfaction out there for some married Aquarians, and wanting to see change. Not necessarily wanting to be divorced, but seeing the relationship that you're in, the marriage, change or improve, or something altered here. I do see that. But for you single Aquarians, I do feel that love is coming to you. I know this is not a yearly reading. This is the month of February, but I do feel for many of you Aquarians, love is in the air for you for 2015. And I feel the biggest arc of time for this to occur is January through the beginning of May. So really January, February, March, and even into April, and ending at the beginning of May point. I feel the commitment part of your relationship really shows up in August, September, October, even November. Looks like the commitment part, like if you're going to get married or get engaged or seal the deal in some way. For you married Aquarians, you have the biggest amount of change happening with you married Aquarians through April and June. That's when I see the biggest amount of change or flux or things happening between April and June for you married Aquarians. Now in the next position, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles to me symbolizes an earth sign female. This can be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Now, if this is not her sun sign, this could also be her rising sign or her moon sign. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that she cares very deeply about her family. She's very involved with her family. She is usually a big lover of animals, or animals love her. She can sometimes, if she's operating on the negative side of the Queen, she could be a little bit too interfering with her children, get too involved with them, maybe unwantedly so. And she can kind of get too involved with them, like in a negative sense, where they resent it or they don't like it. She can be very, very good with money and have a lot of financial abundance and be very generous with that money. If she's operating on the negative side of the Queen of Pentacles, she could be scattered with her finances and watching them run and slip through her fingers. It just depends on which Queen of Pentacles you're dealing with. I feel for many of you Aquarians, she comes in to bring you peace, prosperity, and abundance. She comes in graceful like a swan. I feel she can be very tall. She loves to see you laugh and enjoy yourself and does want to see you happy. For some of you, she may be the romantic partner. I know this is confusing depending on your sexual orientation. So there's many reasons she comes in. If this does not make sense to you, then she could be a King of Pentacles. If she does not make sense to you, that she's the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, she is a romantic partner. She is thinking about you with love, and she does want to see you succeed and to see you make things work in your life and things to work out for you. If she's somebody that you have not had good communication with, I feel that she wants to bridge the gap between you two and start up or bring together some communication flow back and forth between the two of you. She does come in as somebody that sees you as needing guidance and support. So for some of you, she's also coming in as a mother figure, or possibly even a sister. There is a great deal of chemistry going back and forth between the two of you for some of you. She is grieving the loss of and despairing of some hardship. For some of you, she's grieving the loss and hardship that's happened for you, that she's witnessed you go through. For some of you, this Queen of Pentacles is grieving the loss and hardship she has experienced in her life. There's a great deal of a bond and a commitment and loyalty between the two of you. For some of you, as I said, there is also chemistry. So she comes in as a mixed bag all over the place. And I'm going to tell you this, as odd as this may sound here, for some of you, if you're an Aquarius that had a mother that's passed away, or someone important to you that's passed away, that would be the Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. She is on the other side watching you and guiding you and wanting the best for you. But she is an influence here for sure for some of you. If she's the person that's passed away in your life, she comes to you and talks to you in your sleep. She communicates to you in dreams and makes connections to you in your sleep state. For some of you, you male Aquarians out there, or female, depending on your sexual orientation, you will be getting married to her. For some of you. She really does want to see you smell the roses in life. And what I'm picking up here is that she feels like you've been alone too long, or you haven't enjoyed yourself enough. She wants you to have more happiness and joy in your life. So it just depends on which Aquarius you are as to which Queen of Pentacles she is. Now, crowning your reading, you have the card that symbolizes, you have the Nine of Pentacles crowning your reading. And the Nine of Pentacles to me is a card that symbolizes being at peace and contentment with your life and having the blessings of financial stability and abundance around you. Again, it comes up for many of you, you will be getting married in the time frame of August through the beginning of November. So August, September, and October come up as highlighted months for you Aquarians that are single and going to be tying the knot. And I do feel that you're going to really have some enjoyment because your partner is really going to put you up on a pedestal. You will be feeling loved and appreciated, Aquarius. That's good for you. I also feel for some of you Aquarians, you will be getting a new business deal that's going to be coming your way. And I feel this also may occur in the month of September. The month of September comes up to me as the strongest for the marriage commitment, and it also comes up the strongest for me as a new business deal or opportunity coming to you. You will be pleasing a lot of people with what you have to say, and you will be bringing people enjoyment. So I do see you having some influence on others out there with the work you're going to do, with the relationship you're going to be in, and any business deal that gets created. You will be benefiting a lot of people here, not just yourself, from what you're going to be doing and this deal that you're going to have. I feel some of you are going to be receiving a gift of cash from a distant relative or from a relative. Cash is coming to you. This may actually take place in this month of February. If you do not receive the cash in this month, you may receive a promissory note where someone is sending you a note, or you could be getting a check. There can be some kind of money coming to you or a promise of money coming to you. And I feel the strongest time frame for this to occur is in this month of February and also into March. For some of you, it could be delayed and you may not see it till the very first week of April. But I really feel the strongest time frame is between now and April 1st. I do feel that some of you are going to be getting a raise up in your financial standing or a raise up in your community standing, where you are being viewed highly and respected, and you could be getting some kind of bonus somehow with this, with cash, because I'm getting like your popularity or people's view of you is raised up, but I also feel somehow you benefit from this financially speaking. So it all depends on who you are. Hopefully this makes sense to some of you Aquarians out there. You may have some people that want to stop by and come to call on you or get involved in your business or want to know your affairs and your personal affairs. Be very guarded of this, Aquarius. Do not let too much information out about yourself to the public or to family members or to any nosy friends or people that seem to be digging or wanting to know too much information about you. It would be best to keep your cards and energy close to your vest at this time. Be prepared, because I do feel some people nosing around about you or asking you directly. So be prepared for that, Aquarius. You can always shut the door. You do not have to be bothered another day. You can always say no. Exercise your boundaries with people. Now, in the position following this Nine of Pentacles, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is a card to me that symbolizes a paternal figure on the other side that has passed away, that is watching you, guiding you, protecting you, putting ideas into your head that they drop in where you feel like they're yours, but they're actually coming from this Emperor. This Emperor to me would be either a great-grandfather, a grandfather, a father, or a stepfather or someone you viewed like a father figure that is now crossed away and is in the spirit world. This card has come up for a couple different signs this month, so I find that interesting. You will be getting a new lease on life. I'm hearing out with the old and in with the new. You do not have to distract your life anymore with the mundane tasks. You will be enjoying and living your life fully. So I feel like from that message, you must have been distracting yourself with other things, but your life is now going to be feeling more fulfilled for you in a lot of different ways, Aquarius. You have been kind and have treated a lot of people with respect. You are going to receive karmic blessings and benefits from the good that you have done, from your kindness that you have shown others, from the respect that you have shown to other people. You are getting benefits and blessings from this uh, good karma that you fostered. I also hear that those in the spirit world, your relatives that are deceased, the angels, your spirit guides, and God have heard your prayers and wishes, and a lot of things that you have wanted to see happen in your life are going to start to unfold. This trip that you are going to be on of this unfolding is going to unfold over the course of these next 3 years. This will be this year of 2015, rolling into 2016 and into 2017. These are the years of, like, I'm going to call them pinnacle or highlighted years for you, Aquarius. I feel like the planet of Saturn has a lot to do with this, but I don't know exactly how, because each one of you, Saturn is going to be transiting different houses for each one of you. It just depends on which Aquarius you are, what houses Saturn is traveling through. I'm not an astrologer, so you would actually need to have your birth chart done and an astrologer tell you where Saturn is transiting in your chart right now and how it's affecting you. But I do feel that many of you are getting your blessings from the planet Saturn, which is funny because he is the taskmaster planet. So usually Saturn projects challenges and areas you need to focus and work hard on. But for some reason, I feel that many Aquarians are receiving blessings from Saturn right now. I do feel that some of you will be engaging in a conversation with a lawyer. This is a legal matter that will be resolved or solved fairly quickly. Your knowledge is going to take you far, and I feel that you are going to be receiving a government grant or a loan, and I feel that you will be getting yourself situated because some of you are going to be signing a contract or a legal business deal. So do not feel that it's necessarily a bad thing about the lawyer, because some of you, this is a contractual agreement. It could be that you're selling your home. This could be a new business deal or arrangement or a contract that you're signing with a new company or a new business, or a partnership arrangement or an agreement. It does come up. This could also be a marriage contract. This could be legal in that sense. But I do feel some legality circling around Aquarians, and I feel that for some of you, this is going to happen in the month of April or in the end of March going into April. Your arc of time to me looks like between March 1st and May 30th for these legal contracts or signing of some kind of legal papers that you're going to be dealing with. Be very careful of your words and read all documents that you sign and anything, read all documents carefully and be careful of what you say. Words are very important here, Aquarius. So make sure you have things looked over and that you understand them with a fine-tooth comb. Go through them with a fine-tooth comb because you want to know exactly what you're signing. I'm not feeling any negative thing here. I'm feeling more like You just want to know exactly what you're doing and that things are going to work out. I do not feel it's a negative thing. Some of you are signing this because you are having a gift of cash that's coming to you, and possibly you have to sign some legal paper saying, I have received this cash and I understand, why I'm getting it. It could even just be that, because I do see money involved here, but it's not in a negative sense. So now, the next card, I'm sorry, Aquarius, I do not like this card for you. I don't like it when this card comes up for anybody. It is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is a card that can mean somebody stealing something from you. This could be somebody stealing property, money, valuables, ideas, inspirations. It could be lying to you, somebody lying, deceiving you in some way. So you have to be on your guard when you see Seven of Swords. You could be in jeopardy of losing money, so be very much on top of your game. I would lock up your belongings carefully. If your house does not have an alarm system or any security measures, I would advise you to do that. If you have anybody dealing with your finances, I would be sure to get on top of that situation. If you can get any credit card protection, I would put credit card protection in place, because money, being guarded of your money, comes up first here. And you also have to be careful when you're signing those legal papers, because I do feel that there are some people that do not think you understand things that are going on here with what you're signing. So make sure you understand before you sign on the dotted line that you fully get what you're signing, because I do see some people feeling like they don't really, like you, Aquarius, like you don't really get what's going on. So make sure you know exactly what you're doing. This is a cautionary card. It's a warning. Some steps and measures you can do to prevent this. So make sure you take heed and lock up your belongings, get alarm systems, get a security system in place for your credit cards. Just watch your money and finances. I'd be very careful of that. Also, because I do feel that you have an influx of cash that is going to be coming to you. So you don't want somebody to pull the wool over your eyes, or you lose any money involved in dealing with red tape. So be careful. I do feel that there are some people that would like to deceive you. And the reason that they are doing this is because they do not think you get the whole picture. So, listen, Aquarians, any legal papers that come your way, make sure you understand them. Any protection you can put on anything to do with your money or finances or your home, make sure you do it. Make sure that these people that don't think you're clued in are wrong. You don't want them to be right. So, in conclusion, with your Healing with the Angels cards, Aquarius, you have the card of new love, which certainly makes sense to a lot of the messages that came up here in this reading, and messages that have been coming up recently for Aquarians, if you've been following these videos, because I know your sign has had this come up quite a bit. I do feel that many of you Aquarians are getting ready to embark on the romance and of your dreams with the romantic partner of your dreams. So this will make sense to some of you, because this card is new love. You will be gaining a lot here by getting your foot out the door. You need to make some changes, get your foot out the door. Some of you are going to be seeing this person quite seriously in this month of February. It may have started for some of you in the month of January. If they have not shown up yet, they are coming your way. I do feel that you have a surprise coming to you in love. For some of you, the surprise will be that the romantic partner shows up. For some of you, the romantic surprise will be that you will be getting engaged. For some of you, this new love surprise is that you will have a child born into your family that is new love, like new love in the sense that you now have this new person to love that wasn't there before. For some of you, that will be the case. For those of you that are married, I feel that you will find new ways to show each other love and to love each other. For some of you, the new love is going to be that you are going to have love bestowed on you by others. That so new love comes into you. Even if you're married and you're not getting divorced, you will be receiving love, new love and appreciation coming to you in some form. This could be through your children, could be through your grandchildren, or if your children are starting to have grandchildren, have their own children, and therefore you become a grandparent. But regardless of who you are and your marital status, you are going to be benefiting and on the receiving end of new love. So I hope this reading was of help to you, Aquarius, for this February 2015 reading. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing them and for subscribing. Thank you for Google Plusing. I do appreciate you. If you're interested in a private reading with me, please go to my website, which is posted below this video and at the end of this video. It is www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to my order page and click on the Schedule Now button, and you will be taken through the steps to schedule your own appointment on the online calendar, which is now booking out into July. I know that's far, but I hope to be opening up times between now and then, so we'll see. But right now the calendar is booking into July. Then you go back to the order page and click on the Buy Now button, and it will take you to PayPal to make your steps to pay for the reading, which I need you to please do so at the time you schedule your reading, because I have to cancel any unpaid appointments and open up the times to the long wait list. So please make your payment at the time you schedule your reading. I do appreciate that, and I do not want to cancel anyone's appointments. I hope you have a fantastic month of February, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and